them.
Hi, people them.
Well, people them.
Hi, everyone. The Tella Bellas are here. First video of 2026.
That is really bad. But at least we're doing a video. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, a lot has been happening. Good things and good things. And life has just been life in, but thank God. So yeah, what's been going on, guys? Vivian, you might as well start. What happened in 2025?
First of all, I have to do an apology because the video I put out in, I think it was October or November, I said January we'll put something out.
Yeah.
But
Life happens, isn't it?
that happened. So yeah, 2025 was exciting, hard and overwhelming. I got married, thank God, which was amazing. It was such a lovely time with friends and family. It was the best, but also there was a lot of hardships, I would say, 2025. Even now, I'm just trying to re-jog my memory, but I
don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Go back with that one.
And that's partly why we haven't been able to do a lot of videos as well, because of the amount of hospital trips we've done. And it's just
ongoing things, and it's just draining,
Can't even talk.
mental capacity, emotionally, physically, exhaustion. And I know lots of people are going through different things, so I'm sure a lot of you can relate in different ways. So that's another thing we've learned in 2026, take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
In whatever way you can, whether that's time out, whether that's getting therapy, whether that's spending time with friends, whether that's going for a walk. Now the weather's a bit warmer, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we've kind of been hiding.
I don't even think we've been hiding. I think life has just been life. We haven't, what they said. I don't think we've been hiding, but there's just been a capacity. I was checked out 2025, I can't lie.
We thought it was going to be the end of the Tella Bellas. We were like, should we just stop it because...
We don't even know tomorrow, so just give us grace, please.
But we have actually been trying this year to do videos.
Yeah, I think like our fourth attempt. Yeah,
third or fourth attempt where we're like, okay, and then it's like... But this time we actually made it. The setup is here. Mm. We're in a slightly different place, but...
Yeah, we're in Vivian's old room because she
don't live here no more.
She moved out now.
She's a married woman.
So
she's now married to...
You've taken space. And
this is my bedroom, guys.
No, it was her ex.
My bedroom. Okay.
Now our work from home office. So yeah. Anyways, we have sleepovers. You can sleep on the floor.
I'm sleeping in your beds. Okay.
Good thing I like the floor.
But yeah. How was your 2025?
I just told you. I can't even talk.
What actually happened 2025? I know there was quite a few hospital visits with Mum. And it was prolonged trips, it's when she was there for weeks.
But it's nothing new, but I feel like it was
just too much.
It just, yeah. Because there hasn't been anything out of the normal for the past 4 or 5 years, hospital trips.
No, but it seemed like it was
last year.
It was intense. The thing is, we never get used to it, even though we know the system, we know the routine, but the different pressures, the different consultants' opinions and stuff, they just added different, there's so much noise.
And there's so much negativity, And I think that's the most frustrating and hardest thing, to hear what they have to say. And look at Mum and be like, but it doesn't align, And even to see Mum, we was in hospital, I can't remember. We was in hospital for Christmas.
On Christmas Day.
Even before Christmas Day, that whole week leading up to it.
Driving on the way, Christmas morning, 8:05, to go see Mum in hospital. I'm staying the whole day with Mum in hospital. It's actually ghost town out here. Very emotional today, very heightened. But I have to be okay for Mum.
Home with her.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
How do you feel on this Merry Christmas Day? How do you feel on this Merry Christmas Day?
Merry Christmas.
Take a few questions.
Wait. Mom. Can we eat and then we'll go?
No.
Why?
Okay, we'll see that. Yeah. What's going on? A bees in the trap, bees in the trap, a bees in the trap, bees in the
Say hi.
Yeah.
And then we was in hospital September, I think.
in August.
Yeah. It's a rough ride, man, to be a full-time carer and full-time lifer.
And we were planning a wedding.
Yeah.
Like these lot were absolutely amazing for the wedding, from the Ashrabi to the bridal shower to like helping like sort. Do you know what?
Thank God for that.
Because even I was so worried, especially like with you, I kept on saying, Nessie, like with how it's gonna be with mum. Like I don't know how if she's gonna be comfortable at the venue. Are we going to have to get a bed? Are we going to have to... Is her chair going to fit? All of this stuff. So I was stressed with the wedding planning, and then also stressed about making sure that mum will be comfortable. But also, these two are my bridesmaids. Well, they were my maid of honours. And it was like, oh, I would rather them support mum than support me. But at the thought of that also made me emotional and upset. And I know we're here for you as well, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like... Mum's kind of the priority, but that day just went so smoothly with mum.
Beautifully well.
So smooth. Mum was having a little dance.
She showed up, like, even we were like, wow.
It's like she set her mind ready, like, this is my baby girl's day. Even if it was hard for her, she, like, set her mind, she's going to get through the day.
Everybody was like, you haven't seen your mum in ages, we see your mum doing the dance.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think some people hadn't seen her for years since the stroke happened, so they had expectations of what she would look like. And most of the comments were like, we wouldn't even have known.
No.
You know, it's like,
I can do
wow.
Yeah, I'll add the video of mum doing her little dance.
Of a village and community, we could not
girls!
have done that day without
girls.
The girls who stepped in. And the thing is, like, I think from the bridal shower, I think that's where it stemmed from, because I was getting overwhelmed at the wedding because I was worried about mum. Just like baby, but yeah, bridal shower.
You were overwhelmed at the bridal shower
because I was thinking about the wedding and how it's going to go for mum and how we're going to be there for Viv and how we're going to be there for mum. And then I think one of Nessie's friends were like, well, what do we need to do? And my cousin, they was like, what do we need to do? And I was like, oh my gosh. And just that took so much pressure. They came to the house. We had a meeting, we went through mum's equipment, mum's setup, what she needs, everything for the day. And we went through like a whole agenda just for mum to get through the day. And they took over. Like, we didn't have...
The pressure
we could
was
dance,
off.
we could enjoy, we could actually be part of the wedding, check on mum here and there. But even if when we went to check, someone was already with her. And it's like, that blew me away. Like, it won my heart, because if we didn't talk, we wouldn't even have had that. And it's like the importance of talking. I think that's the most thing I've learned this year about something I would have taken forward if I knew last year.
I think what was hard for us as well is because you hear it and it's sometimes it's like we don't even know where to start to say, okay, like it was a thing where we were like, okay, cool, we've got, I think it was like 6 or 7, not 6, 7. Sorry, every time I hear 6, 7, that comes in my head. It was about 6, 7, and then they even came, we planned a date, everyone came round. I think we had like food, snacks, and it literally was like, right, this is what you do. And it was that kind of like a lesson. Yeah. So that's why sometimes it's so overwhelming when people want to support, and it's so, like, we're so thankful for all the support we get. But sometimes it's just like, where'd you start?
Yeah, especially because we're the ones to do it 24/7. To now show someone to do. Yeah.
For me, I think the hardest part of that was letting go. And I know even Clea...
For you, Seth, imagine me, I wanted to be the bride, holding the dress and helping.
This one tried to tell me on the wedding day she's helping me move mum about. I said, you're getting married. You need to focus on your husband.
A good time as well.
We were able to have a good time because of our community, because of our friends, because of our family there.
And even like transferring mum, because mum came in her wheelchair, but we have a, what's it, like a recliner that goes up and down. Sorry, English is not my first
church.
We took that to the, even the wedding venue. Oh my gosh, the man was so accommodating.
Shout
we could bring
out
mum a hospital bed and put it in the spare room. We could bring mum her wheelchair, her table, her, oh my gosh.
Everyone just accommodated us, everyone. Like, things that you wouldn't think would be possible, that they would say yes to. They were like, Yeah, like no problem.
And no, not charging extra for them either.
No.
Just accommodating, just supporting, just making things that much easier.
And even transporting everything to the wedding venue, because we're St. Mum's chair, like, so Nessie had to set up and pay big money to get the hospital bed just for those nights. They let us keep it there even after the wedding and collect it the next day. Just like little things that made the day so much easier. Like
even like the table layout, how I wanted it. He was like, "Oh, I can make space here." I think we went. Was it the night before or a few days before? And he was like, "What we'll do?" He's like, "Don't worry, we'll sort it." And I'm just like, "What? How?"
Because you have to think like, we started our day from like maybe 4 a.m. We didn't finish till past midnight. That's a long day for Mum, but it was important for Mum to be there. So to factor in how she's going to tolerate it, seeing people, her medication, her changes, like. You have to be very strategic. And Nessie, I checked out because I just got overwhelmed by everything. But Nessie was like, no, but it's plan. I'm like, planning, just making one plan. I was so overwhelmed. Not just for this, but in life, because of how it's crazy. I just struggle to plan. So Nessie took the reins, but I see how important it was for that day, because without that, I don't know.
Because I think the main thing is we want Mum there, so how do we make it work?
Yeah. And we wanted to make it work for Mum.
She's surprised because even I thought she would get quite tired throughout the day, so been up since
she firmed it.
Till the end, even to the point that like there was meant to be like a last change. And I was like, "Oh, Mum, do you want to do the last change?" She was like, "No, take me back out to the party," kind of thing. Like, we don't have time to waste.
She's done lip hopping, she's done her lashes, got her nails done. Her sister's even done well. Like shout out to the aunties.
We literally had a village around us.
And we could actually enjoy the day.
That's why it just went so smooth. Thank God. I even ugly cried. I'm gonna even expose myself and put the ugly cry picture. Even the build up. I think the week before the wedding, there was a lot of changes that happened. The hotel,
the dress
would do.
The dress.
There's certain things I want to say, but I'm gonna be respectful of certain people and not say. But there was so many things went wrong in the build up towards the wedding. I would say maybe within 7 to 5 days before the wedding. What you think could go wrong went wrong. And when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh my God, you would have never..." No, it did.
What?
I've got stories from my dress, from the hotel, when the
Airbnb.
The Airbnb woman almost tried to kick us out in the morning, the rain chucking it down, church not starting on time, certain stuff not being put out, and it's like...
The food.
But shout out to the caterers. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Favours,
and Danielle.
Beautiful. Danielle, the wedding coordinator, day wedding coordinator, amazing. Like, I just thank God how smooth it went. I can't even explain. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, the wedding was so good. Oh, can we do it again?" And I'm like, well, I mean, I'll come to your party. Like, that'll be great. But
we will do it again soon, by God's grace.
Yeah, so hopefully another wedding's coming soon.
But you know what the thing is? Because we've done one, I think it's easier now to know how to do the next one, because
By God's grace, you can do a bit of rinse and repeat because the venue works, stuff like that.
And they're so accommodating.
Honestly, just thank God.
Yeah. And our prayer was always that Mum will see like her children
get married.
No, her children get married. She'll see her children's children.
Yeah.
Amen.
And by God's grace, that's going to come to pass. She'll see 1, she'll see 2, she'll see 3, and she'll see the babies. Everything the enemy tried, like, just thank God, like, for your mothers, for your parents. I know it's not everyone has that, and we acknowledge that it could have been very different for us as well, but the fact that God's kept her and she's still here and she was able to witness this big day, that's a testament in itself.
Yeah,
and honestly, it can only be God.
It was only God.
Yeah.
It was.
Because nothing made sense, but everything made sense. It's weird. I can't explain the analogy, but...
Even driving, we didn't even have to drive on the day, like...
Our friends, our family, our sisters.
Yeah.
They're our sisters.
Also, shout out to the photographers and the videographers because they understood the assignment. I'm telling you. I'm just reliving it in my head again. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, we'll put in some clips, but it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, that was the highlight of 2025.
Yeah, that was the highlight of 2025. What would you say the hardest thing of 2025 was? Specific.
Mum going into hospital. They put us in the
resuscitate.
The place where they basically put people that they don't expect to come back to life.
And we were praying.
I've even got videos of that.
We actually need to do a video on that one. It's the one that rocked my year.
Then the woman came in and her name was Faithful. We
Faithful.
Like, thank
Jesus
you,
walks into the room.
Thank you, Lord.
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God
wild.
That one, we had to do a story time.
That one was scary.
That one was supernatural.
Because even I was like,
because even just
I think because in the room, that
it was. Oh,
do you know when you see 24 hours in A&E or no? And I think it's A&E, and you see the ambulance take out like the person on the stretcher or whatever, and they walk in and you hear the red lights.
As soon as we walked in, the atmosphere was different.
It was cold,
and we felt so much fear, and it was like it was almost like promoting end of life. That's how it felt as soon as we walked in. And we looked at each other and we was like, we don't want to be here. We don't want to be. Why is my mum in this place? Like, and they said, oh no, she has to be here.
It's almost like they put us at the back as well. To be
we were right
oh
at the
my
back.
God.
Be like, you know what? You think you're gonna? Basically, in our terms, they were like, "Mum's not gonna make it." But you can take your time if you want to sit with her. We'll pray and play in our worship.
We prayed because we got there.
We didn't go home.
We was there. We didn't even sleep. We was there from whatever time.
It was a Friday because I finished doing a 16-hour shift. I remember in the home, and I drove straight to the hospital.
Was it like 6 o'clock in the evening?
Yeah, 6.
Like 3 o'clock because I was still working or something like that.
I remember getting there to you guys about 4 or 5.
We did from there till the next morning till 10 the next morning before even one of us came home to stop and change, shower, go back. We prayed, we worshipped. I got videos. Even
slept.
The atmosphere, we could feel it in our cubicle. It changed to the point that when it was time for Mum to move, we didn't want to go. How can that possible? Because when we walked in, we felt literally like the spirit of death. I can't lie. It was like the spirit of death. And it made us so uncomfortable. We had to intercede.
The nurses
different. They weren't
looking
normal.
at us like,
they weren't normal.
Like, why are these girls praying? Why
it just felt so cold. It was very grey and dark, there was no light. Even like the ward itself didn't even have individual lights. There was just one at the front. There was like police there with this drunk man.
HCAs, nothing. No one in and out. It was like you're secluded, and it was a horrible thing to walk into. But I remember the time we left, I didn't want to leave to go to another ward because
we were worried,
it was like God had filled that room that we was in. I can't even explain it, but worship didn't stop playing from the time we got in there, even until we left. And it's like that room became saturated, and it was like, you know, when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, that's exactly how it felt. It's like death was literally just around. But it's like as soon as we got into that room and we was like, you know what, we're standing in faith, we prayed, we worshipped. Even we started laughing at some ways and we were just rejoicing. How does that make sense in such a dark situation?
There was no sleep either, but
only God.
I forgot about that. Well, I mean, I remembered it, but the fact that was last year blows my mind.
And it wasn't until when we was in there, you know, there was no HCAs, no nothing, and then suddenly someone came in just to check Mum's vitals and stuff, and her badge name said Faithful.
And we just looked at each other
and I said, God. She wasn't really friendly, but I was like, God, I don't care about that. Like, I take it as Faithful as just walked into the room, and that was enough for me.
Boy,
that was
when was that? January?
I think it was March.
I think it was April.
Oh, yeah. Basically, that explains where we have been.
Small.
A little bit, but hopefully we'll do more videos as well. I'm not gonna oversell it and say we're gonna bring a video out every week.
It's hard, yo, and I don't even do the editing. I just talk.
Thanks, Viv. Try to bring some more. Let us know what you want to hear as well. That also helps. Yeah.
I've got some wedding stories as well, so maybe I'll bring them next time as well.
Wedding stories.
Yes. For now, ciao. Thank you again. It's been nice doing this again. I've missed it.
It is nice. Well, if you got the setup and we had the time.
Yeah, well, since you lot kicked me out of this room, we might as well keep the setup as it is.
She complained when she's got a marital home. Come on, be cool.
What's yours, man?
Isn't it?
I would. But yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for listening. We will be back soon. Can't promise when, but we'll do better. We'll try to do better.
Yeah, we'll try to do
Pray
better.
for us. Yeah, we'll get there.
Bye.